This is not about any particular multiple choice question, but a range of multiple choice questions which could be asked in reference to a total cost curve. Here we can see that the total cost curve rises quickly. Okay, so total costs rise quickly, and then they rise more slowly, and then they start to rise more quickly again. This relates to a U-shaped average cost curve. It also relates to marginal costs. So we can hopefully see that in the steep parts of the total cost curve, marginal costs are highest. The total costs are rising more quickly. So at OQ1, that's where marginal costs are at their lowest, because the total cost curve is flattest there. We'll think about average total costs. So for total costs, we're going from the origin, because all costs are taken into account. So we draw a diagonal line from the origin up to where the, in this case, dotted line cuts the total cost curve. And we can see that those diagonal lines have different gradients. Where the gradient is steepest, that's where the average cost is highest. So here, the average cost, or out of these three options, the average cost is higher at OQ1 than it is at OQ2, and it's lower at OQ3 than it is at OQ1 or OQ2. Now we'll focus on the average variable costs. The average variable costs are shown by a diagonal line from the point at which the total cost curve cuts the y-axis. And so we've got three lines here, one corresponding to the average cost at OQ1, one at OQ2, and one at OQ3. And we can see here that the least steep of those lines is the one at OQ2, so that's where the average variable costs are minimized. So on a diagram such as this, which shows a total cost line, we can use that to work out the level of fixed and variable costs, also the average variable costs and total costs, and also the marginal costs.